Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will learn about another method of Python which is bin. Bin, or you can say it is a binary method or binary function. So what this function will do, it will convert the passed value, the value which we are passing as an argument, into equivalent binary representation. Okay, so whenever there is a need to convert any data into binary representation, which is possible to be converted, right? In that case, you can use bin method. So there are multiple scenarios which we can use, where we can use this bin method. So one by one we will discuss each scenario. So look at the first scenario. Here what we are doing, we are storing the value as 42 in a variable value, and then we are passing this value as an argument to this bin method. And the syntax of bin method is quite simple. You just need to write bin, and inside a function you can pass your value or a variable. Okay, so I'm passing the variable as value, and then whatever the output it will return, we are storing it into result variable, and then we are printing that result variable. So let's see what it is returning. So for that I will run my program using Python and session 56.py. So if I hit enter here, all right. So before that, let me comment out this sixth scenario, because this thing we will discuss at last, and we will also discuss like why this issue is coming. But for now I will run for the first scenario. Let me run this again. Yeah, so here we are getting these output. So for the first output you can see 0b1 01010. So it is the equivalent binary representation value of 42. Okay, now look at the second scenario. Here we are storing the value as minus 42, and yes, we can pass the negative value as well to the binary function. So the equivalent binary representation of this value is minus 0b, and you can see that 0b is representing binary decimal in Python, right? Binary value. Okay, so this is the negative value in terms of binary representation. Now look at the third scenario. Here we are passing longer digit. So if you pass 987654321 as an argument, then it will represent the values like this. Okay, now look at the fourth scenario. Here we are just passing the value as 0. So equivalent binary representation of 0 is 0b0. Okay, now in fifth scenario is almost similar to the first scenario, because here also we are passing 42, but in first scenario we were passing the value as a variable, but here I am passing the value directly. I'm not storing anything in here, right? We are just passing 42. So yes, we can pass value directly to the argument. Okay, now once we calculate the binary value, it will return 0b1010. Okay, so this is the binary representation of the 42. All right, now look at the sixth scenario, and now we will discuss why we were getting this error. So if I try uncomment these lines again, and if I try to execute this program now, so let me run this again. So it is returning this error: str object cannot be interpreted as an integer. Why we are getting this error? Because we are trying to convert the value abc into binary, not octal. Here it should be binary. Okay, octal we have already covered in previous session, so let me rerun this. Still it is giving the same error. If I run this, yeah. So why? Because we are trying to convert the ABC into binary representation, which is not possible. You can't convert characters into binary representation, right? And that's why it is giving error. So just make sure whatever the value you are passing to this method or function, it should be convertible. Okay, if it is not convertible, then it will give error like this. So yeah, these are the some common scenario where we can use this binary method or bin method. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.